This is not a game made by a team of 100 artists over 3 years. This was generated by one person in a single afternoon. This character, this world, this music, it wasn't sketched by a human hand or composed on a piano. It was born from a line of text, a simple prompt. Artificial intelligence isn't just a tool anymore. It's on its way to becoming the entire factory. It can write code, design levels, hunt for bugs, and create unbelievably realistic assets at a speed that is just fundamentally superhuman. So the question isn't if AI will change gaming, but if it will leave any room for people at all. The unstoppable force. For decades, making a video game has been a massive undertaking. It takes huge teams, years of work, and millions of dollars to build the worlds we love to get lost in. It's a process notoriously filled with tedious, repetitive tasks that stand between a great idea and a finished game. But that reality is starting to crack. The slow, painful grind of development is being replaced by the lightning-fast processing of AI. We're in the middle of a massive shift, a quiet revolution happening in studios all over the world. The proof is everywhere. AI is already being woven into the fabric of development, automating tasks that used to belong only to human specialists. We're talking about procedural content generation that can build entire planets, like in No Man's Sky, or endless cave systems in Minecraft. AI-powered bots can now playtest games for thousands of hours, finding bugs way more efficiently than any human QA team could ever dream of. And this isn't some distant future. According to a recent Game Developers Conference report, over half of all developers are already at studios using AI-powered tools. But this fast adoption has stirred up a deep anxiety within the industry. The very tools promising to make everything faster and cheaper are fueling fears of being replaced. The last couple of years have seen huge layoffs. While companies point to restructuring and market shifts, a lot of developers on the ground feel like there's an unsettling new factor. The sense that their skills are being devalued and outsourced to a machine. The fear isn't just that AI will make things more efficient. It's that it will make human creativity itself obsolete. Rise of the machine. So how real is this threat? Let's get past the headlines and look at the actual tools. This is where the whole obsolete argument starts to feel less like sci-fi and more like tomorrow's news. First, let's talk about art. A game's visual identity is its soul. For years, concept artists and 3D modelers have been the architects of these incredible worlds. Now, tools like Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, and Scenario are doing parts of their job in seconds. A developer can type a photorealistic haunted medieval library, towering shelves, dust motes in the moonlight, and get a dozen broadcast-quality concepts instantly. Tools are now even generating game-ready 3D models from simple text prompts. Think about that. The multi-day process of modeling and texturing an asset is getting compressed into minutes. How does a human artist compete with that? Then there's the code that makes a game actually run. Platforms like Rosebud AI can take a simple prompt and generate functional prototypes, writing the basic scripts for character controls and physics without a human programmer ever touching the keyboard. For a small team, this is a miracle. It lets them test ideas without sinking months into coding. But for a junior programmer, it's an existential threat. The very entry-level tasks they would have built their careers on are being automated away. And it's not just the static parts of a game. It's the living, breathing elements too. Non-player characters, or NPCs, have always been a huge challenge. Making them feel smart and believable is a monumental task. Now, AI is creating NPCs that can react on the fly to a player's choices, learning their strategies and adapting in real time. We're even seeing AI-driven dialogue systems that can generate unique conversations, making every interaction feel fresh and unscripted. When you stack all this up, the argument for human obsolescence becomes terrifyingly compelling. If an AI can make the art, write the code, build the levels, and design intelligent characters, what's actually left for a human to do? It's a heavy question, and before we go any further, I want to hear from you. Based on what you've seen, is AI a tool that empowers developers, or a threat that will replace them? Drop your gut reaction in the comments below. The human ghost in the machine, so is this it? Is this the end? Are we just a few years from games being cranked out entirely by algorithms, with human developers becoming a quaint relic of the past? I don't think so, because for all its power, for all its blinding speed, AI is missing something. Something crucial. It doesn't have a soul. Let's ask a different question. Is faster always better? AI is a master of imitation. It can scan millions of data points and generate something that is statistically likely to be popular. But it cannot create something truly new. It has no lived experience, no culture, no emotional depth. AI doesn't know what it feels like to be happy, or heartbroken, or filled with wonder. And those feelings? They're the bedrock of every great game ever made. Think about the games that defined a generation.
The gut-wrenching story of The Last of Us.
The pure, joyful creativity of Minecraft. The revolutionary design of Portal. These games weren't born from an algorithm optimizing for user engagement. They were born from a singular, human vision. They are the result of passionate, messy, brilliant people working toward a goal they could feel. AI can generate 1,000 technically perfect swords, but it can't invent the master sword. It can't capture that spark of a truly original idea. What AI can't do is have taste. It can't make the thousands of tiny, subjective calls that separate a good game from a timeless masterpiece. It doesn't understand why a certain color makes us feel sad or why a specific sound effect feels so satisfying. That requires a human touch, a ghost in the machine guiding everything with intent and purpose. Some studios are already leaning into this. They might use AI to generate placeholder ideas, but then have human artists come in to refine them and give them a unique, cohesive style. They see AI not as the artist, but as the world's most powerful artist's assistant, a tool to handle the grunt work, freeing up human creators to focus on the big picture. It's about automating the scaffolding so the artist has more time to create the art. Copilot, not autopilot. So if AI isn't a replacement, what is it? The answer, I think, is that it's a collaborator. We have to stop thinking in terms of AI versus human and start thinking in terms of AI with human. This isn't about eliminating jobs, it's about changing them. The role of a game developer is about to go through its biggest evolution ever. We're going to see the rise of new hybrid roles, AI directors, who guide generative systems toward a creative vision. Prompt artists, who specialize in crafting the perfect text to generate entire worlds. AI quality curators, who sift through mountains of AI-generated content to find the diamonds in the rough. This new reality also tears down old walls. For decades, the barrier to making a game has been incredibly high. Now, a solo developer or a small indie team can use AI to create experiences that were once only possible for giant AAA studios. AI can handle the heavy lifting of asset creation and system building, letting creators focus purely on the gameplay and the story they want to tell. We're already seeing this philosophy with tools designed to help players, not replace developers. These AI assistants can give you tips or help you manage your game, all with the goal of getting you to the fun part faster. The message is clear. AI should augment the human experience, not automate it away. It's a co-pilot, not an autopilot. Conclusion. So, will humans become obsolete in the age of AI game development? No. But our definition of a game developer is changing forever. The tidal wave of AI is here, and it's washing away the old ways of doing things. The repetitive, the tedious, the uninspired, those parts of the job are absolutely at risk. And any developer who refuses to adapt is going to be left behind. But creativity isn't a repetitive task. Vision isn't an algorithm. And the ability to craft an experience that makes someone feel something profound, that remains a uniquely human skill. AI is, without a doubt, one of the most powerful tools ever created. It will unlock worlds that are more dynamic, personal, and immersive than we can even imagine. But the future of gaming isn't a world without human developers. It's a world where developers are empowered by incredible new tools, free to focus on the one thing that AI can never, ever replicate: the heart.